and the sitting judge, Drew Crompton, could not finish successfully even as a sitting judge on the Commonwealth Court. The language on the ballot says, vote for not more than two. The word negative, the word not is a negative. People will always have a first choice. They will vote for their first choice, and if they're unsure if they're going to vote for a second choice, they won't vote because they want to make sure that their first choice will be counted. We can vote for two, and each vote will count. There was an undervote in the primary. I was over 68,400 votes ahead of my teammate, Judge Harry Smale, and we were unopposed. That's telling you how much of an undervote there is. We have to fix that problem, because if we lose either seat on the Superior Court, we will be in the minority, just like the Supreme Court. That's how important it is that we don't undervote for the Superior Court, and we vote for me and Judge Harry Smale. My second ask is this. We've talked about mail-in ballots in different ways. I'm going to explain it in a little different way. My humble request is this, that each and every one of you consider doing a mail-in ballot, even if you don't want to use it. And this is why. If you get the mail-in ballot and you use it and you bring it to your voter election office or you mail it, you can still go to the polls and vote provisionally. But at least we know that your vote is banked and that it's protected. 2 weeks ago, Governor Corbett did a fundraiser for me. And this is an example of why it's important to bank your vote. Governor Corbett did a fundraiser for me 2 weeks ago, and my fundraising person was on her way to the event, and a drunk driver from the Steelers game totaled her car and she never made it. Well, obviously her intention was to get to that event to handle it for me, and she could never get there. Thankfully, she's safe. Her car was totaled. That could happen to any of us on November 7th, or a host of other reasons. The same thing happened for my car magnets. Someone was supposed to bring them in yesterday from Erie, and 3 different people volunteered to bring them back to me. And the person that volunteered, his grandmother passed away and couldn't come. So I still don't have my magnets. But his family is more important. Again, that could happen on November 7th. We need to bank that vote. So even if you vote by mail-in, you can vote provisionally and go to your poll and do so. But this is why to still get the mail-in ballot, even if you don't want to use it. If you get it and you get the 2 envelopes and bring the 2 envelopes with you to the polls on November 7th, and you vote as you would normally vote, and you relinquish the right of the mail-in ballot, you've protected your vote, so no one can say that you already voted when you didn't. We know sometimes we've heard some stories. It certainly does not happen like that in Clarendon County, because I live very rural, but it's happened in some more urban counties. I don't know if it'll happen in any of the types of counties in your caucus, but it's always possible. But if you have proof that you have your mail-in ballot in your hand with the 2 envelopes, you have protected your vote, so when you mail in person, they can't tell you that you've already voted. So your vote is protected either way. My last request is this. Each of the 4 judicial candidates have a Facebook page. It is free. Many of you are following me and liking my posts, but this is the extra request that I'm asking, not only for me, but my 3 teammates. Please share the posts. Each and every one of you have a sphere of influence that is not my influence. It takes at least 7 times for someone to see my name and my face in order to even think about who I am before they go and vote. By liking me and following me, I thank you. But only by sharing those posts and getting to your family, your friends, and those that are watching your Facebook, can we get my message out to thousands more. And with your help, we will be successful in November. Just remember one thing, and I heard some of the discussions. I appreciate the fact that you're focusing on the judicial races. These are so important. And this is what Judge Victor Stabile, who's been one of my supporters, he's also a sitting judge on the Superior Court, who's up for retention, by the way. Please vote yes for him. He's one of your own as well, in Central Caucus. And I believe he was your former chair, is that correct? In Cumberland. It is important, and tell this to your friends if they don't want to vote this year. It takes 26 senators in the Senate, 102 legislators, that's 128 people, plus the governor's signature, 129 people to make a law in this Commonwealth or to amend a law. How many judges does it take? Does anyone know on the Superior Court to change the life of where a child goes if someone stays in jail, if you keep your property rights and so much more? Does anyone know?
1 or 3?
Two. So 129 to make a law, 2 to impact someone's life or someone's organization or business. There are 15 judges on the Superior Court. They sit in panels of 3 for the majority of cases, and it's the majority rules. And it's random. That's why we have to maintain both Republican seats and support both me and Judge Harry Smale. Thank you so much. It's one team, one fight. I look forward to working with you to get success and victory on November 7th. Thank you so much.